Smell fennel. That's because I thought I'd quickly pop in the garden before we start green-fingered hell properly and just cut back all those bits that can then flourish. I'm into pruning this year. I want to prune everything. I want to cut everything back. I want to chop everything down. And I've got such huge plans for the garden this year, especially where there's that viral buttercup weed. And it's totally up Nadia's strata. I'm really looking forward to that. And I've got big plans for that lawn. Can you guess what? Yeah. So welcome to green-fingered hell. I'm cutting back the centerpiece rose of this bed. And I'm hoping that by cutting it back, it'll be less stringy than last year. Do you remember? Do you remember how it sort of went? It sort of went everywhere, didn't it? It sort of went... I'm hoping by cutting it back, it'll just be a concentrated blob of colour. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Let me just give you a shot of the garden. And obviously, there's the buddleia, which I cut down, which is still over there. Here's the corner. Good opportunity with this bed to make even more inroads. Lots of cardboard, which we're going to be pulling up. It's really important to say that. Don't forget, we're not leaving the cardboard down. I know Nadia's worried that it's going to be there forever. That's just to give us an advanced start on weeding so that we don't have to weed all year. So really, that was when Nanny Di would always try and make an inroad. So I'm kind of hoping that because it'll be fertile soil, I've lifted some of it up, and underneath there are the most fantastic worms. So I think the theory of making and enriching and making the soil better for planting has worked. But don't worry, the paper is coming up, and where the sort of newspaper isn't coming up, like in Nanny Di's bed over there, we're going to be putting soil over the top, enriching even further. So yeah, I'm just going to get on and do all of this because we want Nanny Di here, don't we? Really cut back that rose. And I'm going around and I'm just clipping things to see that they're still alive. I've cut this. Do you remember? This is the one that goes a beautiful, the leaves go beautiful green, luminous green, and then a copper colour. Keeping the apple tree. Just going to prune it back a bit. It's getting a bit leggy there. And this is that, look, it's split off in two directions. Look here. This is my bonsai apple tree. Look, it's gone a bit leggy. So I'm going to just trim these off. All this cardboard will be coming up. We might be able to plant stuff down there. Oh my God, I can't believe what I can see. Now they're not rich. They might have got too cold in the winter, but look what is happening on my olive tree. Only bloody olives. Look, it's a freaking olive. I grew that olive tree from seed years ago. And okay, it's not one you can eat, but it's an olive. Ma.
I'm just looking at something so extreme that I don't know what to say.
We'll talk about that in a minute.
Okay.
Mum.
Look, Stubbs. Look what they found when they were doing my room. Isn't it gorgeous? This to carry things, that and my gloves, and all pink.
What are you eating?
Orange. Do you want some?
No, thanks.
Good for you.
Well, this is hardly a ceremonial way to introduce season 3.
Hi, subs. This is the introduction to season 3.
Is it season 3 or season 4? Yeah, season 3.
Must be season 3.
And this season, they say, is going to arrive a month earlier.
They are saying that.
So
things will bloom earlier.
Do you think we need to feed the birds now?
We definitely need to feed the birds.
Okay, well, let's go for a wander before we feed the birds.
Let me just hang on to you because these shoes are very
So the lay of the land is that we're still at that point.
Landed, you got it.
We're still at that point where the grass isn't greener. Clearly Toffee's done a poo.
Where?
So let's head down here. So we're just going for a little wander. Let's see what we think of things. So the grass hasn't grown too high. So the first, you were saying that around you, they've only just started.
Just done their first like cut of all the grass.
Right.
Makes
You might
me
need to
think,
duck.
Oh, that went into my ear.
Duck.
Duck.
Right, Ma.
I want to clear stuff like this so that I can.
So, look.
Wow.
Look. No, well,
Oh
your bird bath had slipped off.
no.
But look, the concept of cardboard, which you can now not see much evidence of, has worked. There are virtually no weeds. Think about that. Look at it and appreciate it.
Well, I'm very impressed.
I mean, there literally are
No
barely any weeds, and that's because the cardboard subs has biodegraded
Yeah.
into things. So, but look, there are just so many rich, fecund areas of soil. Look, there's millipedes and all sorts of things. This is just, it's worked a treat, really. So we're now pulling it all off, subs.
Happy.
Just pull it all off and just grab all those bits so it doesn't look so tatty. But now, Mum, it does mean that where you see the odd weed, you target it quickly.
You do.
So look,
But didn't you say you thought this end?
now down this end, which is where you lay your last bit of cardboard.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Now what do we think these are? I think these,
They're either snowdrops or bluebells.
I think these are the snowdrops
I
here.
think they are more.
And I think the idea here, Mum, is to zap everything other than.
Than the snowdrop.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, good thinking.
Do you think?
Yeah,
So I think those are snowdrops.
yeah.
Snowdrops, snowdrops. So we want to
This
zap
one.
that kind of shit.
Sorry, go. What was this again?
That's a lilac.
I mean, if you look at that stem, can I just show the subs? It
Yeah.
looks as dead as a doorknob,
but
doesn't
look.
it? But yeah.
That's what I love about gardening.
Yeah, I think you're very right. I mean,
It's the buds.
It's the because it's the.
Why aren't you looking at me? Why aren't you looking me in the eyes? Look at me, Stephen. Sorry. Somebody's going to kill the babysitter, Stephen.
Oh.
The buds, the darling buds of May, Mum, but it's February.
But isn't it amazing how it keeps its secrets? Because to look at that,
That's a nice way of putting it.
You would cut it off, and you know how quick I am to cut
Yeah.
things off. And there they
Wow.
are, too beautiful.
Wow. Talking of cutting things off, Mum.
Yes.
Follow me.
Oh no.
Take my arm.
Have you cut something off?
Now, watch out for... Now, apparently,
Sorry to leave you.
this is a viral buttercup. This is a buttercup weed. It's like a rash.
Does the actual buttercup ever come up?
I'm not too sure, but it's
No.
gobbling up grass. But guess what? I have a cunning plan.
Your cunning plan is to mow it, surely.
That's one of the cunning plans, but I've got another cunning plan.
What's the other cunning plan?
I'll tell you that
You
later.
can't dig it up because it's so much.
Bear
Maybe
with me.
it's pretty. All right, I'll
Bear with me.
you.
Okay.
Tell me if you see
So,
any
oh,
dog
there,
food.
yeah, there's one. Let's go that way. There's mincy moo-mars.
Mincy moo.
This is my mother, by the way, in case you're wondering. And this is green-fingered hell. And oh, look, Mum, look, there's a huge one there. Yeah, come this way.
Almost looks like you've got an owl somewhere.
Now,
Look at the donut.
now, what seest thou before thine? That's been chopped to within an inch of its life.
Your acer bed.
No.
No. The rose.
The rose, oh rose, thou art sick.
Sick.
Mum, I came out the other day and I chopped it all off.
Oh, rose, thou art cut back.
Look,
Tries to get through.
but look,
That's fantastic.
I'm hoping that will make it, because it was a bit leggy this start last year.
Putting it mildly,
Yeah.
Mark. Putting it
And we're going to
mildly.
get rid of all of that. I'm going to chop all that up and we're going to put that in the skip.
Oh, yeah,
That's all
okay.
going to go. Now, Mum,
Yes.
this is a ceremonial moment,
Okay.
because here we have an enormous box. So, shall we see whether
Oh, I
our...
see. Yes, yes, yes.
So let's take this off. Now, by doing this, by taking this off, Ma,
Yeah.
don't step to the left because there's a logger. By taking this off, we're immediately starting the clock, the apocalyptic clock.
Things growing.
Yeah. And yet,
And we know what this area is like, don't
and
we?
yet it's kind of becoming a hard sell to Nads,
It's-
keeping the cardboard down.
Of course.
She's saying, when is it coming up?
Because basically all you've got in your garden is cardboard.
Precisely. But look at your bed from here now.
No, I
Turn
know.
round.
Except I can't.
Pivot.
Pivot.
Oh, watch that.
mine.
Oh, yeah.
That's amazing.
It is amazing.
No, Mark, it really is.
I mean, it
amazing.
really is. I'm going to turn you around from here. It's amazing. So what I've tried to explain to Naz is, imagine that all over the garden.
Did
it
you
looks
show her that?
no, but it looks
Yeah.
like a tended bed now.
It does.
It never has done before.
No,
Do you agree?
I absolutely agree.
Well, that's what makes me excited about watch that poo.
I
This
mean,
this poo is really driving everything, isn't it? So
don't forget that. Oh, let's have a look at that bit though.
I'm slightly worried
Yeah.
about pulling this up, because as soon as we pull
Did
it
I
up,
put it in? I think. Did I maybe put that
you
in?
put some in, because as soon as we pull it up,
I'm
Mum,
not as rigorous as you. Yeah.
it all starts again.
Oh yeah. Well, can't you just lift a corner and let me see?
Well, I wonder whether what we should do is just do this big one.
Oh wow.
Should we do this big one?
Yeah. Shall I do a nanny cam? Oh look, Toffee contributed to the cardboarding of the garden. Toffee brought that out.
Just see your. If I can see you, you can see me. If you can see me, oh, there you go. So,
Oh no.
boing. So what are we doing? For clarity, what we're doing is we're going to lift this enormous piece of cardboard up and see what delights lie beneath it.
I'm excited.
It's a critical shot, Mum. You can't lose it.
No, I won't.
Okay, so
I've
let
got
me.
to be on your hands, haven't I?
Yeah. Well, you need to see what happens beneath. So there you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
So are you
exactly.
filming me?
No, I can only see me.
It's not right, Mum.
No, it's not.
It's not looking good.
Why can I only see me? Okay.
Right,
Good.
you're off.
Right.
Okay. You
You're
ready?
walking into shot. Thumbs up and down we go. You can see it before me in the subs. I'm keeping it on your
The guys. Not quite what I was hoping for. But it's all dead.
No, it'll be much easier to clear up.
It will, won't it?
I think what does maybe I'm totally wrong. The subs will know, but maybe that means that all the that well, obviously that survived, but maybe all the others have gone.
Yeah, exactly.
And I wonder if that's just grass or if it's no.
What
you
is
can
that
always
white
see-
stuff?
That's those are its roots.
Yeah, but what's roots?
Exactly. Should we
That's
let
the
one cook grow so we know?
No,
For the
you
future?
let one grow, they'll all grow, Mum. So look, it's things like this.
How do you know that? Oh, you know
So that's going to come back.
that. Yes.
But look, this tree we planted, it's had its first little,
No, we can't do. That's from last year.
yeah, from last year, that's what I'm saying. But
Oh,
look,
I
it's
can
growing. It's
Yeah,
actually
no,
growing.
No. Oh, that is so good because you know I had worries about that tree
Yeah.
at one stage.
So now, Mum, there's poo over there as well. So Mum, now we've moved this, the clock is ticking.
Say again, what did you say?
Now we've moved this,
Yeah.
the clock is ticking.
Clock is ticking,
Because
yeah.
this grass here will
Yeah.
start to want to grow over there.
Yeah, I'll start doing that later in a minute.
Okay, brilliant.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do here?
Lift everything that's
Oh,
there.
okay,
but
good. But I think it'll be nice and soft.
it will.
I've coppiced the apple tree.
You coppice.
I've chopped a bit off it.
What I wanted to see, because at home I thought I haven't really paid attention to that. There was a dead tree, wasn't there, that the people took
Yeah, they
down?
took it
where,
down.
where was it?
It's
there?
where the sling hammock is attached to.
Oh,
It's
so
underneath.
they took it down to
Yeah,
that.
it's
Oh,
underneath.
that's okay.
Why
That
are you worried about that?
I'm not worried. It'll make a big difference for light. I would have thought later on.
Maybe,
Don't
maybe.
you think?
Yeah, I hope so.
It might bring the snowdrops.
Anyway, so over here.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on.
Now, as you can see over here, look.
Unequal, and I'm ungainly.
So look, you can see, look, snowdrops are bursting through.
Oh
Look,
yes.
and here's some snowdrops here as well. Look. So I think we want to preserve snowdrops wherever we find them. I don't know what these. Hey?
I might cry because there are lizards
Oh,
playing.
Mum.
2nd of February, so they're conforming to. Oh, she always had some. I always took her some.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, you know,
Oh.
growing. You can buy them growing in a little pot.
Look, there's our agapanthus. I found it. So let's have a look. If we look at this,
Oh, Mark.
look.
And so we've got the snowdrops. Oh, bless it. What is that?
Don't know. It needs to come up.
No, there.
Yeah, it needs to come up.
No, that's not a weed.
What is that?
It's not a weed, Mark. Not with that type.
It is. It's the same as this. What is that, guys?
I think it's that thing that you're not.
Aquilegia.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't like. Oh, but look, aren't they lovely? Look.
Aren't they?
So how did they come over? I think I moved some over here.
I think you did.
And it's worked.
And I'll be incredibly careful with this.
'Cause look.
It reminds me of this.
And look,
Oh!
there's more.
You don't think?
It's almost like they actively are growing underneath. Look, they're pushing through the cardboard, Mark.
That's exactly right.
Isn't this a lovely thing? It's like unwrapping a present.
I mean, isn't that nice? Can you think of anything else that just after Christmas gives you so much? You know, we've had the presents. Everybody's a bit depressed after Christmas because
Yeah.
the weather's not been very good. But then you're given something which is positively, a present.
I think it'd be hard pushed to call this a present.
No, if you actually look at the little,
The snowdrops.
yeah.
Yeah, they're nice.
You've got single ones, and I know you've got double ones over there as well. So,
I chopped this back.
okay, is that alive?
That's the one that comes out with the beautiful copper leaves.
Red, yeah. Okay.
I've just realised something, Mum. Be very careful over there you don't tread on my poppies.
So
I've
we
just
haven't
realised
got the
something.
Poppy gate yet.
Excuse me. You have so forgotten so much, it's going to be like the first season.
Yeah, it will.
Yeah, you didn't even realise we had half the things here that we had.
That's a bit of.
Well, you just asked me about that, and that's been a cornerstone of our garden for
Which?
years. This copper leaved
No,
bush.
no. I mean, it just shows you the difference it looks when it's not copper.
Yeah. Oh, good. We
Look.
don't need to worry.
No, you don't need to worry.
Okay.
But Toff is saying, just point me in the right direction.
You right there, Toffs?
Toff, where's your donut?
Where's your daffodil?
Where's your donut? She says, oh, I can't wait to get started.
So, Ma, I'm stressed.
No, you can't just stand here though.
I'm already
It's gonna be
stressed.
racy bed.
Kind of.
A weed's coming up. Have you checked?
I'm slightly stressed
Why?
because as we remove stuff,
It's going to come.
it's going to come, and I'm slightly worried that your little fingers, however fast they move,
Which
aren't going to
isn't
move
very
fast enough.
Well, I feel.
And I feel like we've unleashed the beast of weeds, but
Possibly.
we've discovered the joy of snowdrops.
Yes, and all I can say to that is, in a sense, what choice do we have?
It's very true, because Nadia can't tolerate the
We can't
cardboard
just
anymore.
leave it.
Okay, well, let's go down here. This could be interesting. See, I think what would be really nice down here is sort of Snowdrop Valley. You just trod on the snowdrops.
I
Mum.
did not.
You're killing everything. Stay there. Stay there.
I did put that on.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh, let's look at this. Look,
no.
no weeds.
That's fantastic. You're very keen on your Smoke Up Valley and Bluebell
Look.
Dingdell.
Look, we could actually plant stuff here, Mum. Look,
Yeah.
look,
Well, bless you.
Look at that.
You've started that, haven't you?
look at that, Subs.
Yeah.
That. Okay.
Subs are going, what am I looking at?
Well, no, you're looking at the fact there are hardly any weeds. Look, but there's
Yeah.
a beautiful snowdrop there.
Snowdrops.
So I think we just keep preserving the snowdrops, Ma.
Yeah, the thing is,
Hang on.
before we moved, you must have moved them at exactly the right time.
Yes.
When they were completely doing nothing.
Yeah.
Because if we tried to move them now, they would just die.
Yes.
Because they're about to flower
Yeah.
over there.
So this is the orange blossom.
Yes, yes.
But look, Mum.
That
So
always looks-
I suppose what I'm trying to say is,
What's what I'm trying to say?
huh?
What are you trying to say?
What I'm trying to say, Mum,
Yeah.
is that essentially we're giving ourselves a bit of a head start,
Well, yes.
aren't we?
Although gardeners question time, they are starting.
No, but my point with the weeds,
Oh, with the weeds.
Oh
Oh,
my
yes,
God,
sorry.
I'm fixated on not having weeds.
Yeah, no, I know, love.
I feel like we've given ourselves a head start in that if you see one weed come up here, Mum,
Yes,
zap it.
I will.
Will you, as soon as you see it?
I'm going to keep a chair here because my zapping tends to take place on a chair. But yes.
How many
so-
weeds can you zap per minute? It's called WZPM.
Well, I don't know about that, but I'll zap. quite
More
a
than
few.
one?
Yeah.
In a
Not
minute?
A minute. Don't be
Oh
ridiculous.
God, we're going to be here all year.
No, we're not.
Okay, well, come on through.
This way.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
This always really annoys me.
Yeah, it's horrible. So, I mean, all these
Maybe that
things
could all be
just
moved over
needs to
there.
be moved over there.
Yeah.
But anyway, look, we've got one more. We're going to turn you around. So we've got all of this. And let's...
Whoa, I'm
Oh, sorry.
Where did I leave mine?
I mean, could we have pulled it all up at precisely the wrong time, Mum?
No.
As winter's going.
Well, unless we're going to get like a snowfall, which we're not,
Well,
are we?
snowfall would be good. What I'm talking about is you don't want it to be warm because the weeds will come. Are we pulling the cardboard up too soon?
No, I don't think we are.
Why?
Because we have to get going now.
I love your certainty.
Well, I'm just saying. And we both get killed by Nadia if we leave the cardboard any longer.
Very
Maybe
true.
that's the reason.
Very true.
Mark, look at this. Isn't it annoying? This shows what an ancient garden it is. Holly and ivy round one bush. And I was attending. No. Yes, you can now. But I was sort of attending to that all of last year, and it just shows you it's not easily
So,
done.
here's all the
Sorry.
cardboard.
There's all the, or a lot of it.
Look, Mum. First signs of gardening. First signs of gardening.
First signs of gardening.
First signs of gardening.
Yes, you have to. You have to do it
What?
in a bit. Feed the birds.
Yeah.
Feed the birds.
And that kind of triggers green-fingered hell.
It
Though we've done it
does.
back to front, haven't we? Because we've started.
If birds would come into the garden, birds will love what's being
All the worms,
unveiled.
exactly. So
Can we
let's...
just go and look at cyclamen?
Yeah, hang on. I just want to do the rest of this. I want to... Call me old-fashioned, but I want to be logical, Mum.
No, which I never am.
Right, okay, so let's... Hang on.
Nanny can.
Now, this went down more recently, so it's
It
not,
did,
it's not
didn't it?
succeeded with the grass. As you can see here, look. No.
No, but it's interesting because
So I'm going to have to use a fork.
Oh, look, it's
I'm going to have to use...
toffee.
But look at the
Yeah.
spread of the rhododendron. It's coming, isn't it?
Oh, the road. Look, the whites are always difficult. Look at this one. Now, does this come up easily?
Yeah.
Can I just try?
Probably does now. We've killed
Let's
it. We've
just
probably
see.
weakened it.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
Oh, go, Mum.
Yes.
Yes. So we just need to pull all that up.
No, but
Now,
that's
here's a
good.
biggie.
It was much harder than that before, Mark.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
I am saying that your cardboard theory
Concept.
is working.
So we should do it again next winter because, of course, we'll have stolen more of an advantage because your weed zapping per minute will be good.
Exactly.
It's all dependent on your weed zapping per minute.
I mean, God, I hope I don't get some some weird long disease between now and then
What, where you can't use your fingers?
that makes me incapable of
Weed
doing
zapping.
anything.
Right, look, this is a big moment.
Go on.
Right, guys. This has been here almost from the beginning.
Mark, there's the snowdrop. Oh, no. Do you find the Nemo thing? Everything is like the first time. Tell me again where we're putting all this cardboard.
In the skip.
In the skip.
Look.
Yes, look, film. I think you'll find toffee. That's Chi-Chi's.
So, Mum, what do you think these are?
Snowdrops.
Do you think?
Or just even having pulled that off. Yes, let's look at it that way, Mark. Instead of thinking we pulled the cardboard up, therefore the weeds will get going. So will these get going.
Yeah. So, one thing we do know here is that these are the weeds.
Yeah. And
These are
also,
the forget-me-nots, which we hate.
I don't know if you remember, Seth, but we have got quite a big patch of bluebells are much later than snowdrops.
Yes.
So we're working with the two.
I think these are snowdrops.
I think they are.
But things like this,
Yeah.
that's
no,
a weed.
absolutely. But can you see the difference in pulling that up there and pulling this up here?
Yeah.
That was hard. This was easy.
Yeah. But also look at how rich the soil is.
Yeah, no, that's really
And I don't know if you remember, but in the last season, go back guys and watch,
Yeah,
I went on a bit of a frenzy down here
that's a surprise.
and I pulled everything bar the bluebells.
Look at the robin on my, that's Lizzie.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
hang
God.
on, hang on.
Goodness. Can you get it? She's on my, oh, that is so sweet. Have you got it?
Oh, Ma.
That's her coming to see me. Definitely.
Lizzie.
It's Robin, Lizzie. Yeah,
Aw.
Lizzie. Definitely. You see, what will happen with these is that now just the removal of the, you know this, don't you? Just the removal of the cardboard will mean they'll turn green. It's your
Yes.
photosynthesis thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
But
so too, look, you can see around the edge though,
yeah.
where the weeds are.
Yeah, but also in a way, how much the snowdrops have tried to,
Yeah.
you know, look,
Push through.
thick there, thick. I don't remember that one by that tree.
No. But I think we might have managed to distill this corner down to just snowdrops and bluebells.
Let's hope.
Well,
Let's hope.
just a bit of weed zapping, that'll do it.
There are some people, you know, that I'm sure the good drinking will tell us that why are these two so enthusiastic
About nothing.
what is essentially a
Shithole. Ah, now these are the ones that you put down. This is the tree in question.
yeah.
This is the tree, Mum, that you seem
That's
to be.
the tree.
Yeah, what do you
Oh,
want
it's a brilliant feature, isn't it, to grow
Is it?
something up? Your
Oh.
wisteria could grow up that. Any wisteria could.
But doesn't it need light?
No, not the roots don't.
Oh,
No.
right, okay.
Um,
We tried that with the dead tree over there and it didn't work,
no,
did it?
didn't work, but maybe that was too
Maybe
much
there was
light.
too much death for the wisteria to take hold.
But also, I don't know if you can tell, but this subs going along this fence, believe it or not, is privet.
Yes.
The bushes are privet.
Well, we've been wanting to replace that with, what's that stuff called up there? The sort of brown-leaved stuff.
Oh yeah, I don't know
Forget what that's
to
called.
do, but yeah, I know. Yeah, lantana, that's called in Australia.
Yeah, we hate
I don't
that.
know
We
why
want to
I
cut it
know
all
that.
down.
Yeah, yeah. But I did take all the branches that were overhanging down.
Right.
So maybe it's very hard to. They say
What are we
this
talking
everywhere.
about?
It's very hard to dig up a hedge, whatever type of hedge it is.
Have to
So-
cut it off at the base.
Yeah, and what they say is to plant in front and then eventually keep. You
Right.
Know,
Kind of
it'll
what we're
take
doing
away.
with the rhododendra over there,
It's
yeah?
sort of what we would have done
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah.
But
Okay, so you can see here, so from here, you can see your bed even better. So actually your bed, Mum, your newly created bed, because let's not forget, Subs, there was no bed here.
no, and they'll
We
say
create-
there's no bed now. But there is. There's a definite
I believe you
bed.
just said that.
Pardon?
There is a bed.
No, there is. But it's just that some people will think, well, you know, really? They won't be able to get enthusiastic. But the other thing I'm going to do, Subs, and Mark's been on at me, so this is wholly, I take this wholly upon myself. He's kept saying, will you please decide what plants
Yes.
you want there? Because,
That's why it doesn't look more like a bed. I've put things in, you've put nothing in.
right.
Put something in it.
No, we're gonna have to order stuff.
Yeah, but decide what.
I will. I'm going to do that
Have
later
you? I
today.
thought you'd done it.
No, I was going to, but then I got.
It's been 2 weeks.
No, something happened where I got busy with something else. But I'm definitely going to do that when I finish
You've
this book.
said that for
which
the
is about
last
50
10
pages.
years. Even Toffee doesn't believe you. Do your toffs.
Sophie says, just give me something to hold and I'll.
Right, I want to bring you over here now.
Yeah, do.
Okay.
Oh, Mark.
Oh, Mum.
That
What a
gives-
day. It is a bed.
No, I'm joking.
Can't believe you said that.
I don't know where to go, Mark. We might try and come down into.
What are you talking about? The birds of prey?
No, the
Ooh.
magpies. Can you hear that, Subs?
Is that because they're
Because they're where
their
they did
eyrie
nest.
has been taken?
Not the Aries being silly, but yes, the place where they usually have nested. We don't know how long they've nested for.
Mum, you look like you could do jazz hands. Jazz hands.
Oh,
So look. Oh, God, they smell nice. Chamois leather.
yeah, it's inky
Chamois
winky.
leather.
No, but what's the one that I danced to in line dancing?
Chamois leather.
There's no such thing as chamois leather.
It's my version of stormy weather.
Oh, I see.
Chamois leather.
Such
Da,
lovely
da, da, da,
nature
da.
line.
Chamois leather. Anyway, over here. Oh, I've got something to say that's quite exciting.
Go on, say it.
Ferns are working.
Yes.
Ferns.
Yes.
I mean, not as many as went in, but
No.
they're all there.
Yeah.
And look, where we thought they'd never grow, one has sustained itself.
That isn't two, is it? Or is it
No,
definitely
just
one?
definitely one, Mum, I can count.
Okay.
And over here, cyclamen corner, we have 3 more cyclamen that have actually survived the frosts and everything that we're going to plant there.
Aren't they gorgeous? Like little jewels, which is what
Little
you were.
jewels, but they are a winter flowering
Yeah,
flower.
no, they are. That's what they're all in the window boxes in Knightsbridge.
Tell you what, it's a hell of a lot easier than planting bulbs, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, why are you saying that?
You're right, you don't seem certain.
No, you don't see. No.
Neither of us seem certain. What's happened? We've lost all our confidence.
It's funny because the one thing they were talking about on the gardening programs was
Certainty.
a while ago. No, it was if you're going to put bulbs in, put them in now. And I thought, we've done it again. We've let the time go past.
Well, I thought, you know what I was thinking? I had this sort of inspirational moment where I wasn't beating myself up about what to do in the garden. I just looked out. In fact, it happened like this, Mum.
Oh no, is it broken?
It happened like this. I went like this. I was walking past the window and I went,
Oh!
I know. And you know what went on in my head when I went,
No, what went on?
we must put some lilies down there.
Lilies.
I've never had that sort of thought in my life. And where I had that thought was, there's the robin. It's taken the worm.
What's going on? Oh, no. It's a
Down
big
there.
brown
I thought
robin.
lilies could go down there, Mum.
Where?
Down the edge. Down there. Oh, Jesus.
It's reassuring
Down there.
to know that even
Down there.
something-
Down there. Along the privet. Where the robin is, to the left.
Yes.
What do you
They
think?
won't flower this year. They
No,
might.
no.
They
You
might.
say that every... Haven't they got long legs, robins?
Yeah.
Have you read your book about the robin?
I've got it next to the bed. It's in the sugary bed. Get to the. Look
Wait.
at that mark.
I know.
It's waiting for us to go so we can come and get the worms.
I know. It's the bird that's got the worm. The early bird gets the worm.
Yeah, the robin is the universally, for England, most popular bird.
It's also the angriest.
It's very angry.
Makes me think of the Union Jack, the robin.
You always say that I'm angry when
Careful,
No,
Mum. Careful.
Stop
Mum. Get through.
when I'm not at all. I'm just
Just pole vault over it, Mum.
calm. No, it's the winter rockets at the moment.
Yeah, they've got no snow.
Don't be.
They haven't. They've got no snow. They're having to ship it in.
No.
Yeah, there's no snow due to climate change.
Oh my God.
Anyway, I'm going to turn you around and you're going to see a heap of rubbish. Beautiful tree, heap of rubbish.
Yeah.
That's all the cardboard that's been laying all over the garden. There's another bit over there that's been laying all over the garden. Now, Mum,
Yeah.
I want you to come over here.
I'm coming.
Well, stay there, actually. Stay there.
Ah.
Now,
Yeah.
this stuff here
Yeah.
that you stands before you
Yes.
is viral buttercup. Now, don't. Can you see it?
Yeah.
You can see it, right. The other day, I marked out a semicircle.
Okay. Or a circle.
No, semicircle, going all the way. Can't see where I marked it out. Anyway, guess what I'm doing here, Mum? And you mustn't say anything to Nads. I'm digging it all up,
Yeah.
making it just soil, so it's another bed. But listen, guess what I'm putting in it?
What?
Meadow flowers. It's going to be a mini meadow for Nads, just here. So she can see it from the width, so she can see it from the... What do you think of that, Ma?
It makes me want to cry
Oh, why?
because I don't think it'll stand a chance.
Why?
But because meadow flowers are the hardest to grow.
I've got two shakers over there,
Oh,
full of
you've
them.
got two shakers.
I've got two shakers.
You've got to cover it then so the
With
birds
sand.
don't come and.
Have to cover it with sand.
Oh, good.
Cover it with sand.
Good boy.
Yeah,
So you do want to dig it up despite it.
I'm digging it up, and also, so that basically this whole lawn
Yeah.
is going to have a bed here, which will frame this walk through here,
Yeah.
frame the path,
Talk about.
and then over there where the two weeping willows are, that's a new bed too, isn't it? Higgledy-piggledy. Why don't you come this way, Mum? It's easier.
You see,
Come on, jazz
can,
hands.
For example, all of that going into the
Yes.
flower.
Yeah, and also there's room in the garden bin. This is by far the easiest way to walk, Mum, down here. Don't lean on this tree, it might collapse. Go on, Mum. Your hands look enormous. Come on, before that dog comes in. So. So look, these are, do you remember these? They look like spiders. They're kind of just getting ready to blow. Now, over here, this bit here
Yes.
is going to become a bed too. Probably to about here.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, Mum?
Naturally stuff that can live under the.
Absolutely.
Yeah, of course.
Just
See,
one
all
sec.
of that has got to go in somewhere.
Yeah, Mum, and also the soil over there in those two raised beds is
Yeah.
going to go in the middle bed.
Yeah.
This is all going to be mulched up and put in the skip. That corner over there is going to become a bed.
Okay.
And basically that bed over there, Mum, that bed over there is going to attach itself to the main bed. It's going to come off like a leg.
Yeah.
Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
You're not confident about that one, are you? Have I
Just
bitten off
looking-
more than I can chew?
You've bitten off more than I can chew.
Yeah.
But just for a minute,
Yes.
look where the snowdrops are, that we assume are snowdrops, and I think they will be. They take a while to get back to their full glory
Yeah.
because they've got to. And just as they do, the bluebells will come. What we must be careful of is that we don't take the bluebells up with the weeds, any weeds that might have grown. I mean, are you confident that you know the difference between bluebell and weed?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Very funny.
Had to have a think for a while there, but yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I am.
Break up this stuff.
I don't know, Mum, but I was hoping you could get on with that today. Imagine Nanny Di breaking that up. Anyway, I want you to film me for a second because I'm going to go fucking batshit crazy just for a moment.
Hold on. I wish you'd give me some warning. What was that?
Hey, are you filming?
Yeah. Whoa. How can you do it so easily? Yeah.
You getting me?
No, I'm getting your feet.
Yeah, can we get a bit of me as well? I'm the star here. Huge worms.
Whoa. I don't want the magpies to get it. I want the robin to get it. Mark, all I've got is your bottom. Oh yeah. True. And what you've got to do is that over there, if you don't mind, so I can get on with.
You need to be able to zoom, you just have to do that.
Yeah.
Do that.
Yeah.
Get it in shot.
Yep. Don't take it any higher. You know what, Mark? You're always more cheerful when you come out of the You're always more cheerful.
Yeah, Nadia says it all the time.
Yeah. It's almost like the air lifts you a bit. Okay.
Yeah, makes me happy.
Okay.
Happier. So there you go. Just give you a sense of what's going to happen. Oh, Mum. Let's have a look. What a day.
What a day.
Hey, look. A bed is born.
A putative bed.
A putative bed.
It's about, it will be gone.
So let me go over there and start doing it in the bed that you need to work on.
Yeah, okay. Where can I get? I'm just going to go in.
God only knows what they are whittering on about out there. Look at the state of my window, so dead. Oh, he's filming. He must be filming for Green-fingered Hell. Wouldn't this be nice if my window was clean? Got no idea I'm filming him. The pitchfork's coming out. Oh, here we go. They're off. They're travelling. Oh, they mean business. Oh, Nanny Di's got a good knee out. Here he comes. Where is he? I can see him behind those trees. Where is he? Look at Toffee. She loves being next to Martin, isn't she? Goes Chi-Chi. Oh no, stay out there, Toff, otherwise you're just going to keep nagging me for food I'm not going to give you.
I literally just put the fork through my foot. So, Mum, what I could do for you here is quite quickly just dig all this up so you could then
Well, just turn it.
turn it over.
the thing.
Shall I turn it over? I love turning stuff over.
But this comes up really, really easily.
Really easy. How easy? Jazz hands.
Or rather more like this.
What's that?
That's when you're being easy.
Oh. Easy like a Sunday morning.